Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2025 Toyota Cressida makes a bold return, resurrecting a nameplate that holds deep nostalgia for many car enthusiasts, particularly those who appreciated refined, rear-wheel drive sedans of the past. But this isn't just a modern remake resting on old laurels. The new Cressida is Toyota's effort to bridge luxury, performance, and everyday usability, all at a price that doesn't aim to compete with high-end European rivals but certainly borrows a few pages from their playbook. Let's talk about the design first, because it's impossible to ignore. The 2025 Cressida features a clean, mature silhouette, long hood, short rear deck, and a subtly aggressive front fascia that hints at its sportier character. The grille is wide but not overly exaggerated, flanked by slim LED headlamps that integrate seamlessly into the flowing lines of the hood. Along the sides, there's a sense of restrained elegance. No sharp creases or excessive chrome, just a confident, well-balanced profile. The rear is equally refined, with LED tail lamps connected by a slim light bar and a subtle integrated spoiler. It's the kind of design that doesn't scream for attention, but rewards those who look closely with thoughtful detail and proportion. Under the hood, the new Cressida offers a few powertrain options, but the standout is the 3.0-liter inline-six turbocharged engine. Yes, Toyota brought back the legendary straight-six layout for this one. It produces around 382 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, giving it the right amount of grunt without feeling excessive or difficult to manage. This engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and quickly, whether you're cruising on the highway or pushing through back roads. For driving enthusiasts, Toyota has even hinted at a performance-oriented variant with a manual transmission down the line, although that's not confirmed at launch. Performance-wise, the 2025 Cressida balances comfort and engagement surprisingly well. Its rear-wheel drive is standard, with an optional all-wheel drive system for those in colder climates. The suspension setup is adaptive, allowing you to switch between comfort-oriented cruising and a more dynamic, responsive drive. In comfort mode, the Cressida glides over rough roads with poise, absorbing bumps without feeling floaty. Switch it to sport mode, and the car tightens up nicely. Steering becomes more direct, throttle response sharpens, and the suspension firms up just enough to give you confidence through corners without sacrificing ride quality. Inside, the Cressida feels like a true premium offering. Toyota has gone above and beyond with materials. Soft touch surfaces abound, real wood and brushed aluminum trim accent the cabin, and there's a strong emphasis on driver ergonomics. The seats are supportive without being stiff, and both front and rear passengers get ample legroom and headroom. The rear seats are particularly spacious, almost rivaling some entry-level luxury sedans in terms of comfort. Technology in the new Cressida is state-of-the-art. A 14-inch infotainment screen dominates the center console, running Toyota's latest multimedia interface with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, integrated navigation, and a voice assistant that actually works well. The instrument cluster is fully digital, offering customizable layouts for different driving modes and preferences. A head-up display is available on higher trims, along with a premium 14-speaker JBL audio system that delivers rich, clear sound. Safety is another area where Toyota has not cut corners. The Cressida comes with the full suite of Toyota Safety Sense features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking. With pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. The car even offers a semi-autonomous driving mode for highway cruising, which uses a combination of radar and camera systems to manage acceleration, braking, and lane centering on clearly marked roads. One of the unique selling points of the 2025 Cressida is its positioning. It fills a niche that has become increasingly rare in today's market, a midsize, rear-wheel drive sedan that prioritizes balance and refinement over sheer aggression. It's not trying to outmuscle a BMW 5 Series or outtech an Audi A6, but it does offer elements of both in a more accessible and less pretentious package. For drivers who value the feel of a well-sorted chassis, who want a luxury experience without the luxury brand baggage, and who appreciate subtlety over showmanship, the Cressida makes a compelling case. Fuel economy is another plus. The turbocharged inline-six returns a respectable 26 mpg combined, thanks in part to cylinder deactivation technology and a relatively lightweight chassis construction using high-strength steel and aluminum in key areas. There's also a hybrid variant on the way, which will likely appeal to eco-conscious buyers looking for lower emissions without giving up size or comfort. In terms of practicality, the trunk is decently sized, and the rear seats fold down in a 60/40 split, giving you added flexibility. Cabin storage is thoughtfully laid out, with deep door pockets, a wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and even a cooled glove compartment in upper trims. On the road, the Cressida delivers a composed and confident driving experience. It's quiet, thanks to double-glazed windows and extra insulation in the firewall and underbody. Wind and road noise are minimal, and the suspension isolates bumps effectively without feeling disconnected. The steering is electronically assisted but well-weighted, and there's just enough feedback to keep the enthusiast in you engaged. Toyota is also offering a few different trims to cater to a variety of customers. The base model focuses on value and essential features, while the mid-level trims add convenience and comfort options like ventilated seats, larger wheels, and more advanced driver assistance tech. The top spec, executive, trim pulls out all the stops, with massaging seats, ambient lighting, panoramic sunroof, and even rear seat climate controls, making it a serious contender for people who might otherwise be looking at Lexus, Acura, or even BMW. What's perhaps most impressive is how coherent the entire package feels. The 2025 Cressida isn't just a mix of good features thrown together, it feels like a car designed with a clear vision in mind. It's about maturity, balance, and confidence. It doesn't need to shout to stand out. It just needs you to take it for a drive. In summary, the 2025 Toyota Cressida is a welcome return to form. It's a sedan that embraces what made the original nameplate so beloved: comfort, refinement, and rear-wheel drive dynamics, while updating everything else for the modern era. It's not revolutionary, but it doesn't have to be. It's thoughtful, well-executed, and refreshingly different in a segment that's increasingly leaning toward crossovers and SUVs. For anyone looking for a stylish, capable, and well-rounded sedan with a bit of soul, the Cressida is well worth a closer look.